comes in, it'll relegate you. There we go. So again, if you are just tuning in, or if you watch us on YouTube, or if you watch us on Twitch archives, we are going to have a FT10. So Synergy Baylight from France, predominantly, as the card gave away, predominantly a Flash player. Dalpha from Belgium, see Dalpha, predominantly Swamp Thing. How do you see this match going? We are getting the two mains, the Flash and Swamp Thing. What do you think?
I don't know. I think Swamp Thing might actually beat Flash, but it's hard to say. I don't want to fall into a honeybee trap and say Flash has no win matches. I think he legit loses this one.
I think Swampy could zone him out with his normals. The Dalpha with the jump back there, that was
floaty as hell. Okay, that's a low.
Mixing up, or it's down too.
Okay.
Well, guess he's right.
Nice. It's a good way to condition him with the backdash to kind of respect. He's not going to press anything if he backdashes because he's just out of range. He's not going to waste his time, but that was nice.
I like what Baylight did there beforehand with the counter poke with the meter bomb back 3. You know, just to kind of let Dalpha know you're not just going to swing those limbs and get away with it.
A knockdown. Nice meter bomb 4-3 in the corner though. See, this is good damage, 395 for a bar, and people say Swamp Thing has no damage. These people.
What Baylight might not know is if he ends in bind grab, Swamp Thing is absolutely no okay. And Flash does have an 8 frame reversal. Oh, misses with the 1-1.
He's dropping everything, but it's just he keeps resetting him with those weird strings that over.
Baylight getting mixed. Oh, and now here comes the Flash.
He's in there now.
Right, this is going to be the first life bar. Reset. Oh no.
It was a nice try, but that's gonna. Oh,
try to keep up, Swamp Thing.
Challenge accepted.
That's such a sick voice line.
Oh, tries to get him with the clone. Oh, and guessing
with the shoulder. I'm sorry if I don't know the exact inputs of Swamp Thing's stuff.
So yeah, that was the string there. That was a back 2-3-2. So it does go mid-low overhead. And because he's got the log as well, you can mix in with the log and go low. But he's also got the forward 2-3-3, which is the one you saw where he swung his back round and came down with 2 overhead hits with the log. That's mid overhead. But again, you have got the log that is low, so you can condition up my block, condition up my go low, and get hit with the log, and then it opens you up for a conversion.
Probably. Personally, I think I'd just take the log every time.
Yeah.
But probably just nerf. It's in the other.
Oh no, Baylight has been conditioned already.
341. Breaks up the overhead. Down 1-2. Fair play footsies with this character is not the way forward, so overhead though, let's get it started.
Overhead,
Kicks.
oh, drops the lightning kick but catches him with the overhead. Oh, and same conversion again. Oh, yeah, great damage from the Flash. That move, the speed fist is an excellent move.
Oh, he breaks the forward.
Breaks the armor.
No full conversion, wanted to save the bar, I think.
Oh, and catches him with the overhead. You know, I think this is the thing in this matchup, isn't it? Whereas you can see if Dalpha can keep him out. But when the Flash gets in, oh, it's party time, isn't it? Oh, nice, counter punch with meter bomb back 3.
No log this time, and catches him backdashing. That's the full conversion. No hard knockdown, does the overhead again. Does no. Flashes.
I beat time itself.
I think that was wise to clash. That was going to be very, very ugly into a plus odds, you know what I mean, into plus setup.
He's using the log now just to keep him a little bit more honest. Gets him overhead.
Catches him jumping.
2-3-2. Nice.
Oh no! Oh, barely caught.
The down 1-2 beats the wake up. What's the idea here for Dalpha? He's got no clash but 4 bars. So maybe you could get something started. He's got enough he's disposable, I guess. It's going low. And the meter burn back 3.
In counter pokes. There's something Dalpha needs to... That's something Dalpha has to watch out for now, isn't it? I mean, that's 3 times in 2 games where Baylight's, you know what I mean, counter poke with that meter burn back 3. He's not afraid. And he's just going to throw it out, so you need to...
Swamp Thing. Reverse Flash.
You know, show him that bit of respect and although Flash is poor neutral, you need to, you know, respect the fact that he can change the game in a minute, and if he hits that and gets a conversion, you are losing a shit ton of damage. Pardon my French.
Yeah. I mean, what I like personally the most about the way that Baylight's playing this is that he's just taking his time, waiting for that one opportunity and then just exploding. That's kind of what you have to do. Especially as the Flash, who's such a mix-heavy character. But 381 damage into another command grab for another 197. It's over 570 damage he's just done right there. Just looking 2 moves.
Dalpha read the jump there with the up tree. Oh, catches him with the back too.
Coming in, but not quite. A wake-up full conversion. Nice.
Green thumb. He's got okay. Oh! I'll be generous and say that was a read from Baylight with the bind grab, but it worked out in his favour.
I think he was just moving anyway, but he gets caught low by the log. He's getting caught low by this log quite a lot. I'm not going to go out of my way and say that he needs to change up what he's doing, but he definitely needs to dodge this log. He's taking a lot of unnecessary damage. Moving forward 3. Doesn't work out, gets hit by the log again.
There's that 8-frame wake up.
Again? It's a log. Log OP, boys. There it is again. He gets the full conversion. Dalpha wants to stay alive.
Oh, and he
doesn't want to give right up picks up it. This is right.
Now this is the thing as you're saying there, it's that these logs are adding up, look at the health. And
another one.
What's the setup? Goes for the damage.
Go for the knockdown.
400 a light.
400. Need a burn roll.
Oh, catch someone back to a game, but now Dalpha is going to take all of Baylight's health here.
Yeah.
Yep. I think one more touch.
Nice by Baylight to get in using the crocodile, but drops his conversion unfortunately. And that's going to be game 3 for Dalpha 2-1.
So we are 2-1, I believe.
Yeah.
Good stuff from both players. As I say, Baylight showing that he isn't afraid to counter poke with the meter burn back 3. Dalpha mixing it up a lot, you know, Baylight getting hit with the log way more often as opposed to blocking it, but I mean it's 20 frames, but it is a guess, you know, and as I say, ultimately you would kind of sit there and go, yeah, I would rather take the log, but that adds up. And that was pretty much the story of the last match, wasn't it, where he just kept getting hit with the log and his health just disappeared.
He's changed their costume, maybe that's what it is. Does the over it? No conversion. And now Dalpha looking at good damage here. 336.
Oh, log. Order 2 log again.
Does it again?
And again, of course the overhead hits.
Baylight literally just getting hit by everything with the middle forward.
What's the setup?
Started. Nice try on the low. Dalpha just walking back very slowly with this character, but he's walking back all the same.
Oh no! One more.
Oh, you could have killed him with the initial hit, but it's okay. Very slow neutral right now by Baylight.
Oh no, this is party time. Oh good. Escape, he catches him.
You cannot do that. You will get hit every time. You can't afford to be doing that.
No, this is... Oh, and the whiff punish in the meter bomb back 3. Dalpha ain't learning his lesson. Oh, guess he's right.
Nice reversal.
8 frame, yep. Oh, top of the log.
Okay.
So now Bailey building the meter there for the clash, but then uses for the meter bomb roll. Dalpha has to clash us.
Then I'll hit you faster.
That was about 500 damage into the corner. That had to be clashed. Very smart move.
Nice, yes, command grab by Dalpha. Does 250 damage unflashable. The log. This thing goes low. And the meter going back 3. Catches him coming out of the air.
Oh no, this is Bailey's chance. What's the setup? Overhead again. On down one green thumb.
Swamp Thing wins.
So we're at 3-1 to Dalpha. Yeah. Yeah, it's like
Swamp Thing. The Flash.
it's all coming down to a case of meter management, isn't it? Where Bailey, rightfully so, is using his meter to get in, he's using his meter to try and counterpoke, but by the time he actually gets going, Dalpha always has bar to clash him. So it more or less puts the Flash right back to square one, where again he has to spend bar to get in, or has to spend bar to counterpoke, with meter bomb back 3.
Let's go, Bailey. Getting in there straight
Takes
away.
the damage.
190. It's a log.
Oh,
Log
guess
this
is wrong
time.
again. Oh, nice whip punish.
jumping.
Oh, now that has to make this count. Restand. What guess is right with the low. Lots of plus out of the arse here, if you don't mind me saying. That was a punish. That was a bit. Oh, breaks the armor again.
This is looking really good right now for
Oh,
Bailey. Goes straight through
fantastic
that.
read. Oh, now it is
Goes
part of
straight
time for Swamp Thing. Oh, that was
Just punches him in the back.
that was a horrendous trade, but a trade very much in Bailey's favour.
Nice meter going back 3.
Oh, guess is wrong. He was
going.
He has to clash. I mean, what's he? I mean, if he guesses wrong once more, it's over.
That's the hit.
I think Dalpha just wants the life bar. Oh. Steals health back with green thumb. Oh, he's got to clash now. Has to clash.
Trade the green.
Not anymore.
Very smart enough to spin the 1 bar. Keeps 1 bar just in case he gets the conversion. Go to the second one.
Oh, and this is it.
Really prepare so much to do it.
This is it.
Time for the reset maybe.
If not now, it's the following. Well, yeah.
69 damage, not quite enough, but Dalpha still in. It takes the first health
Take the first light. He does have 3 barrels a meter, but the oh, that is.
Running Man doesn't quite kill. No, wait, though. Dalpha spacing it out.
Dalpha, that is safe. Oh, guess is right. Oh, and
Keeps backlashing.
only a real master. Oh no,
He's got the hit.
he needs to clash.
Get some health back with the with the X use of Green Thumb. I really like that.
Oh, catches him. This is. Oh, he has to clash now. That was over.
Swamp Thing.
Challenge
That was over. 3 bar. Oh, 2 bars.
Dalpha's gonna spend 1 bar.
Very smart.
Try and deny Bailey a little bit of that health back.
Oh, and he breaks the armor.
Neutral drum.
Oh, that's a punish, and there we go.
Morgan gets the punish. He could have got so much more, but he just guarantees it with the
Nobody wanted to win it.
Everyone was spaghetti all over the floor right there.
Now that was, I mean, Bailey had that sewn up within a minute,
The Flash.
and you know that got to the point where Dalpha completely made the turn around and You know, just as you thought he was done for, it looked like Baylight was done for, and that again before the clash, that conversion, the match was over. That was a guaranteed Swamp Thing win. But Baylight did clutch out.
Daphne gets first hit. Pushes into the corner. This is not where you want to be. He gets pushed out by Baylight. And that's insane.
Yeah, she's right with the overhead. Oh, counter poke again.
Such dividends.
Did that wake up as well? That is plus and block. I think in this match, I don't think Baylight knows how unsafe that move is. The log is -14, but I think he's going for his quickest reversal and just taking the easiest punish he can. But that's not a bad thing. This is a first FT10, so as the course of the game goes on, he will adjust and he will figure out that he does have a bigger window for a punish. But he wasn't punishing it before, so he is learning. And learning on the fly, which is a mark of a good play. Oh, and this has got to be the round. Oh no, what's the setup?
No, that's the one. Jump, neutral jump 3 into 1-2. Whatever happened there.
Oh.
Definitely just doing a really good job of negating the life lead. Staying in it. Nice. He's down one. There we go. Getting something started. Uses the reversal.
Green thumbs.
Nice.
Near bomb back 3 again. Oh, down 1-2, no conversion. That is safe. Oh, and get armors through with the forward 3. So the next hit from Swamp Thing will kill.
But so it will.
Dalpha's got to clash. He's got to clash. No, he can't. Oh, the back 3.
Regular back 3. Nice. By Baylight. Just bets it all on that one piece of armor.
And thanks to Baylight, it appears I won a trophy. Thank you, Baylight. I won a trophy that says I voted, which I'm assuming means I guessed on the winner. But there we go. And Baylight using the premier reverse flash skin. So we are at 3-3, you know, Baylight has strung his first 2 games together. That is quite early in, but the signs of the adjustment are there. What do you think?
I think both players are just going backwards and forwards. There's no reason to worry about it for either player. If they're playing the way you're playing, more meter burn back 3 from Baylight is definitely required. They're playing up so much. Daphne needs to keep him away with the log. Play slowly. Which is kind of the Swamp Thing way.
Nice. Oh my god! It hits him with a 30 frame move. The restand. Oh, restand at the green thumb. Very nice.
Very nice by Dalpha. His corner control right now is so good. 320 damage. And no full conversion drops it. Baylight gets out and...
Oh yeah, that's a punish. Yep, takes his punish again.
You can't give Flash that little glimmer of hope.
Oh, he misses. Oh, and that's gonna be a spill.
Reset.
Into the corner switch.
Just kicking the log at him. Tries to empty out him.
Oh, I guess
him
he's
low
on
the
again.
log.
Oh. And yeah, I think that was safe to say that Baylight had to clash.
Nice for Baylight, spins all 3 bars, no reason for Daphne to spend any. Tries to get the jump in, really close as well. Gets the hit.
Oh, and gets caught by the overhead.
And gets hit.
And now the first life bar is about to go.
Nasty blender, but gets out. Will he wake up? He does. Jumps in with jumping 3, 1-2, 1-2.
Oh, wakes up with a 3 wake up. That is +6 as well. That's +6. Oh, Great use of push block. Oh, and that's... yeah, that's true.
Yep. So 4-3 to Dalpha now.
Swamp Thing wins.
Again, a pretty good adjustment from Dalpha. Yeah, had been... although the scores certainly show that it's even, you know, the play indicates that as well. I wouldn't say anyone's running away with it.
Batman.
With
Swamp
Dalpha
Thing.
switching to Batman.
Flash.
Yeah.
Fighters approaching slaughter.
But no,
zone.
Daylight did, or does have the luxury of a change it. He does have a Batman. But you know, I mean, there's no money in the line here. This is just for... this is a show. It is just to get some good experience in. You know, Daylight might not know the Swamp Thing matchup, might fancy running it. Oh, and the good punish with the overhead. Catches him in the head. This is good pressure from Daylight. He's waiting for Dalpha to make the mistake and taking advantage. Oh, the meter burn back there again, but loses the corner. It's not what he wanted.
Dalpha make that in the corner now. That's the plan. No trade.
Again, forward 2-3-3. Damage. Oh, into taking the damage with a Vingra.
Air takes out. Really smart. They're not really adapting to those. He's doing it at the same points for every combo, so...
Swamp Thing has okay. Oh, that was... now, do you know what the absolute game changer there was? Daylight again counter poking with meter burn back 3. It lost him the corner. The second he lost that corner, Dalpha took the first lifer straight away. He was dead and buried. Oh, breaks the arm on forward 3. Oh, there's that back 3 again. You will not play neutral. Oh, takes the damage. And what's Daylight going to do? No, I'm back. I'll back that from Dalpha. That was smart, but gets caught by the overhead.
He was too hesitant on what he wanted to do. Whether he wanted to do the unclashable combo or whether he wanted to be okay with him clashing. Then he chose in his mind to do the unclashable, right?
Oh,
the log with the shudder.
a smart idea in theory, but that log has a ton of active frames. Tons of them. Oh, and this...
and this should be death.
oh, he drops it!
Though. And this is not looking good for him.
Oh, Daylight does have a clash and he needs to think about using it. Oh no, and this is unclashable. Oh, what, Daylight has 2 bars, but what's it? Oh, he gets hit by the log. Really smart from Dalpha.
Swamp Thing wins.
I think I would cost the... again, as you say, was that moment of uncertainty for Daylight where he knew he had the advantage and he wasn't sure how he wanted to spend it.
The Flash.
But as you said, did he want to go for unclashable or did he want him to clash? And
Fighters approaching Gotham City.
I mean,
but we are at 5-3 Dalpha.
he's started to rinse the meter burn back 3 to the point where it's not working as much anymore. He's having to cancel them.
Begin.
So what I'd like to see is him just calm down, wait for Dalpha to do something stupid, something that he shouldn't be doing, like that, and then meter burn back 3. Nice performance. Yep, that's still good. Full conversion.
Oh, misses the lightning kick.
Dropping so many combos.
Oh, interactable. Oh no, this is should be the first lifer.
No, he's
Plus.
resetting. Might have to cross it.
Oh no. Oh, he misses the conversion on the 3. That is plus.
The bar.
You cannot press a button. It's +6.
This should be the first life bar.
And that's it.
Green Pin takes it.
Again, 2 matches in a row where Daylight loses the corner and loses the lifer. -3, oh that's... yeah, that's cheeky. But again, if Daylight isn't pressing the button after it, then...
where it is. He's using it going back to a range where he shouldn't be using it. Nice use of log.
Takes a life. That was an expensive use of a bar.
One, two, no conversion. Goes into the corner, unfortunately gets hit by the shoulder. Not looking good for him right now, but he has one bar. Can't really pass in this situation. Just chooses to
Try to keep up, Swamp Thing.
wait until the last possible second. Definitely probably gonna rinse into this. Yeah. And that's it.
Swamp Thing wins.
So, 6-3 right now to Dalpha. I really personally like the way that he's approaching this, using the log quite reliably in the mid screen to stop approach. He's generally just playing the matchup quite well, like he knows it quite a lot.
Fighters approaching Metropolis.
It'd be interesting to see if Bela can actually come back from this. I think this is the extent of how the set is going to go now. Personally, can't really see Bela doing much.
Sorry, but I had a brief interruption there. Thank you for holding the fort. Well, it's 6-3, as you say. You know, Baylite really started. Sorry, Dalpha really starting to open a lead up. Oh, he cancels out of the meter bomb battery.
Like I said, I personally think that at this stage, I think Baylite's kind of reached the extent of his powers. I actually think Dalpha going to take this particularly comfortably from now on.
The signs would, to me, dictate, you know, one person's made the adjustment, the other one's still trying to make it.
Yeah, I agree.
So
I think Dalpha always been one step ahead in the set. Even when it seems like Baylite is coming back and the score's like 3-3, Dalpha had the initiative. He's in the driver's seat. He has been all the way through this. Forcing Baylite to play his game, play at his pace, using the correct buttons at the correct ranges, forcing Baylite to make risky reads, to say the least. And it's really paying off for him. This should be an excess of 3.
The one thing I've noticed as well, I mean, Baylite looks absolutely terrified of Swamp Thing's rage.
Finally gets in and takes a life bar, but I mean, he's sitting at about 40 to 45% of a life bar, right? Which realistically isn't going to get him too far, especially if he keeps dropping his confirms like he is now.
That was plus, that was very cheeky from Dalpha. Oh, it catches him with the back too. Baylite has to flash. Oh, and that might be it.
Yeah. Kill. It does. 430 damage. Really respectable use of the meter burn and Dalpha. But again, we're just in big Dalpha. Really one ahead in this situation.
Yeah, the adjustment to me looks almost complete. Like they would say the download is complete, is how they would put it. I'm thinking Baylite needs to has to show something, because I mean, all signs dictate everything he's trying, Dalpha has an answer for. And that tells the story there. I mean, 4 games straight in a row, which you hadn't managed any more than 2 until the previous game.
Yeah. I think this is the make or break point in the set. I think if Dalpha carries on this kind of tear, he's obviously going to win it. However, I think if Baylite actually somehow manages to adjust, which, like I said, personally, I don't think he's going to do. If he manages to do that, then I think he'll take the set, despite how the score looks at the moment. But 30 over. Ridiculous. Very cheap for Dalpha. That's 399 damage. Right, I guess second version there. Down 1, 2 whips. The shoulder. And the log hits full screen pretty much.
Yeah. Huge active frames in that thing. Oh, and catching him, that was a given for Dalpha, that. You wake up with that, spin the bar, you're +6. Baylite blocks it and presses a button after it. He's dead. But that, oh, he drops it again.
Definitely. It's the conversion. Yeah, about 300 damage just off little conversions, and now he's got the big one. But how much is this going to be? He's looking at about 360, 380 damage in that one conversion.
Oh, meet up on roll! They takes a life bar here out in that.
Don't blink.
Backdashes again, nice work by Dalpha.
Yep, condition him with the range of that 1-1 string.
Your arm is as thick as my
And that was a must crash again, that was game over. But now Dalpha. Oh wow, Bailey only spending 1 bar.
That should have been it. There it is.
Now to me, I don't know if that was almost a surrender. I thought it was where he accepted that, you know, the game's over. You know, he clashed out of instinct, if anything. But you know, I mean, he had the resources there to ensure that they took no damage at all. A very curious decision. But I think we are going to see Batman. And I think if you are going to switch, now is probably the time.
Fighters approaching Gotham City.
You know, we are at 8-3 Dalpha, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. So 8-3. The switch to Batman, you're a significantly better character than the Flash. I think we can all agree.
Actually has full screen presence, which is the biggest thing. Slide. Back to staggers. I'm gonna go ahead and say Bella doesn't play this character very. He's very panicked. 427 damage. The nice conversion.
Free pressure with the badge on. Hits the low, very nice.
Back through. Jump through. That's difficult to can't do it.
Oh yeah, nice batarang. This is what Bailey needs to do. Use those batarangs. Try and keep this character out.
And that's gonna do it for Bailey.
Yeah, he looked a lot better there, I think, than he did with a lot of the previous games where he was a Flash. Oh,
he's going back through.
You know, read that Dalpha was counter-poking a lot with forward 3. And that's going to be the switching corner.
This is going to be a problem for Batman.
That's +6. Oh, great use of the batarang. So this Dalpha has to clash, so that was over.
Lost in the weeds.
I'm getting closer.
Now Baylight can refuse him health. Keeps the 3 bars for a wide decision. But I would just stand back in zone here. And just, you know, watch out for the clone. Oh, that's very nearly a punish. Guess he's right now, the cross up.
Baylight's making such terrible choices. But unfortunately, due to Dalpha's character choice, he can't really punish it or do much about it.
Now, Dalpha does have pocket characters. He has a Scarecrow and an Aquaman. I would say, I mean, we're at 8-4, I think. I mean, he's got... Baylight has a lot of ground to catch up on. I don't think we'll see the switch just yet, unless Dalpha just wants us over and done with. And just wants to end it quickly before Baylight can gain momentum. He is thinking about it.
Swamp Thing.
He's went back to Swamp Thing, I would agree with that. There's no reason to switch yet. He won something like 5 games in a row.
Approaching Metropolis.
But now if he loses this game again, or loses this one, then I think he needs to start asking questions.
Begin.
Oh, guess who's wrong? Who said that mix-ups aren't prevalent in this game? Oh no, this is looking a total different game.
Yeah, definitely it's getting really flustered when Baylight's next to him.
Oh, he could have ended it there with back 2-3. Oh, it does with a batarang. I think we'll see a switching. If Dalpha loses this game, I think we'll see a switch. And he'll bring out Aquaman or Scarecrow. Oh, the parry, very nice.
Nice use of these.
Free pressure. Oh, don't press the button, he's got batarangs. Look at this pressure from Baylight now, this is a total transformation. Oh, -3. Oh, and again, both had the same idea.
The same thing.
He's got to clash. Why is he not clash? The next combo, well, if he hits him again, that's it. Oh, wow.
Oh boy, let's go.
Just the random forward 3 in the neutral, I like it. Go mind grab. Oh, anti-air we're back too. Oh, why did he jump?
I never quit.
It was over. But still, I mean, Dalpha has a lot of ground to make up on. Baylight does have 3 bats waiting in reserve.
Nice bait out of power. And this is looking a lot better now for Dalpha. We've still made them for a bit.
Guess is right again. Using the interactable to gain space. Out come the bats. This is better now. Oh, that's a punish. Oh no, it doesn't meet up on the charge. The Baylight needs to think about clashing here. One more hit.
Restand.
Oh, unclashable damage. It's a command grab. Oh, jumps the green thumb and there we go. You know, Baylight widening on quite quickly there. Dalpha was happy to just keep doing command grab into command grab. You know, stealing health, restanding him, and repeating the process. But Baylight did wise on, jumped, and caught him with the cross up.
Aquaman.
And here we go. This is very quickly turned into a battle of, and I'm going to use the air quotes, low tiers, to a battle of the top tier. Historically, this matchup has always been in Aquaman's favour, hasn't it?
Begin.
Oh, guess is right.
Aquaman.
Oh, he misses the last hit of the back 1, 2, 3, so he doesn't get the plus then.
Aquaman 1, 2.
Oh, from the deep. Oh, punish with a slide, very nice.
Stays out of there.
Oh, tries to hit him with the sprinkles.
It's trying to be really disrespectful. It's not working
That's
out.
plus. And he tried and rush.
For some reason. Not really sure why, he could have got more damage.
Oh, misses the cross up. Oh, wow, that must have been an input error. That, but what a costly input error, nearly 500 damage, and that's the round. I think he was going for meter bomb batarang there.
Potentially, I mean.
Oh, and Aquaman straight saves him again.
World 1, 3.
Oh, and catches a jump with a meter bomb battery. And Baylight needs to think about using a clash. Oh, yeah, keeps him honest with the mechanical bat. Oh, just a walk up forward too. Oh, yep, fast break the armour. And keeps it unclashable. And the straight up trident right in the face.
Aquaman wins.
And the king of Atlantis and all of his majesty. This is last chance saloon for Baylight, this is. Well, Dalpha is left. Okay. I'll invite him back. I don't know what happened there.
Maybe you thought he won already and backed out.
Yeah. Well, I disconnected. Well, I'll send you an invite, Dalpha. There is one more you haven't. The game isn't over just yet. Yeah, the score is 9-5 or 9-4, isn't it?
It's 9-5.
Yep. So we are on. Again, winning. Dalpha has to commit to Aquaman.
Aquaman.
Yep. So Baylight, is he going for Batman? Yeah, probably the smart decision. Keeps it top tier.
Fighters approaching Gotham City.
Again, wasn't too uneven, that one.
No, but I think Dalpha definitely understood it a lot more. His game plan was a lot better.
Well, uses a smart punishment from the deep there, you know, getting a free summon with the mechanical bats. It doesn't get the pressure that goes along with it. Oh, run up, back 2-3. Oh, that's an blocking. Right, oh, baits the button. Very smart from Dalpha. And the switch and corner positioning.
Just really slow.
Walk up forward too. That's plus. Now I'm amazed. Oh, the slide being caught from the deep though. I'm amazed Dalpha isn't just waiting to see if Baylight presses the button after back 1, 2, 3. It gets caught with a cross up and that meter from Batarang will take the life off. But the meter advantage and trait advantage is very much on the side of Dalpha. Oh, and if he doesn't, I was going to say that could have been about 500 damage for him.
No punish.
No punish, we did have a trait up. Oh, unclashable damage, 250 unclashable damage for 1 bar. Oh, very good use of meter burn air escape, meter burn roll. Oh, air escape, sorry, not meter burn roll. That's plus, yep, catches him pressing the button. Oh, and yep, the chip out with the from the deep.
That's 10-5.
Aquaman wins.
Yeah, that is 10-5. So, what did you think overall?
I think Dalpha just adapted better to the to whatever it was that Baylight was doing during the set. I mean, just played it a lot better, and I think that's the difference between a good player and a potentially tournament level player.
Yeah.
The ability to just adapt in those clutch situations.
Yeah, I think I would be interested to see how Baylight would approach it if it was a tournament game. You know, the first to 10s are all well and good, but as we know at tournament level, you know, it's a first to 3. And you don't really have the luxury of sitting there going, well, you know what, I've got time to make the adaptation. You've got a little bit of time, but you don't really have that much. So you do need to think very much on your feet. And I would wonder if Baylight would have just flat out made the switch as early as possible, and I think he looked a lot more comfortable in that matchup with Batman. Now that might be because Batman's a significantly better character, or it might be that Baylight's just a better player with Batman than he is with the Flash. I don't know. But it was a good match. I mean, Dalpha did look pretty comfortable with the Flash matchup with Swamp Thing. Made the adjustment really early with the counter poke, you know, with meter burn back 3, which he was getting hit with a lot. As soon as he adjusted to that, it looked as if he was almost an easy street, if you will. I don't know if it was an easy street, but he really put up a flurry of games, and Baylight was struggling to find the answer. And the answer did eventually come with a switching character, but then, you know, Dalpha did. I was going to say, well, you've got your top tier, I've got mine. And brought out the curse of almost every Batman player, which is Aquaman, and you know, into the stuff. But no, again, thank you to both players. You know, very good games. GG's to you guys, and thank you to you, for as always for coming in and commentating. It is always a pleasure. And again, there will be a first to 10 next week. I'm in the process of arranging one, and as soon as I find that out, that will be on Twitter at @your_dat_FGC. And you can also find CEX0 here on Twitter at Reg Higgs.
Yep.
You will find him and all of his tournament going ons. But in the meantime, we'll see you next time.
Peace, peace, peace.